what's up? I'm Michael. Today I have another art supply update for you. I'm just going to give a little quick rundown of what I got and show you how I've updated some more stuff since my last video. I went on and I've done a few things. I want to jump right into it and let's get going. So I went and I got the watercolor version of the Dark Flesh number 130 of the Gold Faber Aqua, and that completes my set. And while I was there, they had these for 43 cents a piece on clearance, so I picked them up. Two number 175s and then 273. I believe the 270s are the warm grays and the 170s are the cool grays, I think. So let's go right over here and do that. I got some glue sticks because I used up all of the ones that I had working on resurfacing the inside of the covers for my scrapbook that I'm creating, and I'll show you that in a second and tell you what I'm doing. I picked up some gloss medium since my last video as well. They had this on sale at Walmart for $2 and it was the only one they had, so I picked it up. Gloss medium. Now I have two things of matte medium like this, and I wanted to say, hey, you know, I'll do my glazes with the matte medium and all. However, to be honest with you, I hadn't really studied it too much, and it turned out when I went to look up how to do the glazes, it said to use gloss medium instead because matte medium will make it kind of like a foggy look over top of it, and I don't really want just a foggy look. Now, I could do that and use it to my advantage in a scene where there is fog or there's lights coming through or something like that, but this will also allow me to do that. And what you do with this is I put some just acrylic down, and then I put some of this down and I mix them together. And you can use this with craft paint as well. And yeah. So I'm going to show you something right quick. This is my old Tsquare. Okay. One thing I can say about it is perfectly 90 degrees and straight, and I love it. But this is my old one, and when I put... didn't mean to do that. When I put it on, say this is the end of my table over here. When I put this on the edge of the table, it overhangs about that far, and that just it's just enough that I can't use it going this way across my table. I can use it going this way, but that means I have to clear my table off to be able to move it and slide it up and down. So I don't like that. I use this though for other things, and I love this thing. I don't know what brands this is. Alvin it says, but this is a professional drafting Tsquare that my uncle bought me. I believe it was a professional drafting one is what he said, and he bought it. He bought me a drafting desk a long time ago, and I replaced it with this one because this one you can adjust without having to get up under it and undo all the screws and all of that stuff. So I actually like the other one better because this one is a little bit flimsy, to be honest with you. So that is my old Tsquare. However, the neighbor's dog has decided to come out and talk to us. I picked up this one, and this is a Lumicolor standard Tsquare. It is an 18-inch Tsquare, and it says a Lumicolor Precision Tools video tutorials available on YouTube. And if you want, maybe you can get it off of that right there. Let me see. Alright, there's your QR code if you want to look up those videos. So this one is also, it's pretty straight. It looks like it's almost dead on. Let's see. What I'm thinking is that this is somehow twisted a little bit, because that made it dead on. And I think what's going on is that my mat is past the edge on one side but not the other. So I think that's what's going on with that. I also, now you can see this one is touching all the way over there, and I can put it here so I can use that. I can put it here, and as long as I hold my thumb on it, it's perfectly right, and I can draw with that. I can cut with this as well because it's metal, so I really like that. Also got this one. Unfortunately, this one is not straight. You can look at it right there and tell that it's not straight. It's on the line here, and it's a good tick off of it right there, 1/16 at least, maybe even a 1/8. You can tell it on this one, it's off, and this side is actually a little bit better, but not 100%, and I don't know why that is. I think now that's perfect, but if you go all the way down, it is slightly off, and I don't know why that is. It's really weird that they can get away making them like that. But for my uses, it's going to work perfect. I don't care if it's off just a little bit. And I have made myself a little place over here to hold them, so I can get to them easily. And again, it's just another thing that I have created with a binder clip. And my dogs are going to be barking for you now. So just to show you really quick before I forget, I think I've already shown this, but this is my pencil box now for my watercolor and color pencils that I use for my mixed media stuff. I have removed the stuff from the boxes with toilet paper holders, and I made this little foam insert, and basically it's 4 foam inserts going across this way, and they are cut on the bottom halfway up about 1/8 of an inch, or 1/8 or 1/4 inch strip cut up through them, and then there's 3 of them going this way with the 1/4 inch cut in them going from the top down. So you have to, and it's halfway through both of them. It's easy to make. You just got to make one and then trace it onto the others, and then cut them exactly the same, face them all exactly the same way, and then you can get them to fit together perfectly. So I just wanted to show that in case I forgot last time. And last but not least, actually not even last, so last time I showed you this box, and now I actually took everything I had put in this box and I divided it up. I have my palette knives in here. I have my craft paintbrushes, and then these are my acrylic paintbrushes. Just, it's a set that I just use with acrylics, and I don't want to use them with watercolors, so they are in this box. This box cost $3.84 at Walmart. If you want to store art supplies, these are the best to get. The reason that I like these the best is they have these heavier duty clips on them, Then the ones that they're 344, I believe, they have crappy little clips on them, and I don't care for them that much, to be honest with you. The new clips. So acrylic and watercolor. And now I'll open this one and show you what I've changed. I've got my color wheel in here. These are for my odorless mineral spirits that go with my what do you call it? My color pencils. That's what those 3 brushes are. I have just put sponges in various places. I can actually put these sponges in here if I need to. I've got them all over. I've put this here, and this is the Hake brush, or the Hake brush. Someone please tell me how to say this. It's Hake. It's a Chinese or a Japanese brush, and it can be used with ink or watercolor. And I've seen people use these just for amazing artwork, watercolor artwork, and I don't know how to say the name of it properly. I don't know if it's Hake or Hake or what it is. My fan brushes I put in here because I didn't want them in the roll, but the roll is still exactly the same besides that. If you want to see what's in the roll, just go check out my last video and you'll see that in there. But that is all, and I got it down to about 12 minutes from 22. So there we go. I am Michael. This is my latest art update. Today is February 1st, 2018. I can't believe it's already been a month. So I will see y'all later, guys.